Hi everyone, welcome back to Mental Health Made Easy. I'm Alex, a psychiatric nurse practitioner, and today I'm going to be covering 5 easy ways to improve your mental health. Let's get started. So the first way to improve your mental health is to focus on sleep, specifically sleep hygiene. What is sleep hygiene? So sleep hygiene considers things like having a bedtime routine, something like washing your face, brushing your teeth, and just getting ready for bed. Now, another part of sleep hygiene considers the actual setting you're sleeping in, so making sure the room is cool, making sure that there's no excessive unnatural lighting, like a lot of blue light or television. Definitely want to have those things off, or even your phone, wanting to eliminate or minimize how much screen time we're exposing our body to, about 1 to 2 hours before sleep. Very important. Additionally, when it comes to sleep, if you're feeling like you're tossing and turning and you just can't fall asleep, it might be better to actually go somewhere else outside of the bedroom, do something relaxing like reading a book until you start to get tired. Then when you start getting tired, make your way back to the bed and see if you could fall asleep there. That helps to build a more healthy association with being in the bed. Now, the last tip I have for sleep is not doing things in the bed that are not sleep. So what does that mean? Well, of course, we don't want to work in the bed. We don't want to be on our laptop working on a lot of tasks that are related to our job. And we don't want to even be doing homework in the bed. Now, that helps to build a disruptive association with sleep. It helps kind of blend what the bedroom is actually for, which should be sleep. So that leads me to this second way to improve your mental health, and that is nutrition. Nutrition is so important when it comes to mental health. There is a strong connection between the gut and the brain. So what are some things we can do to make sure that we have a healthy connection there? Well, that includes focusing on selecting foods that are nutritious. You want to select foods that are nutritionally dense, things like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and also a good selection of protein as well is important to just have a good distribution of the types of foods we're eating. Now, another thing when it comes to nutrition does technically include hydration status. So you want to make sure you're hydrating enough throughout the day to make sure that your body's functioning optimally. And key there is throughout the day. You don't want to wait all day long and then just get a huge jug of water and just start chugging away because you forgot to drink. Now, of course, make sure you check with your primary care provider in case you have any restrictions when it comes to the amount of fluids you can't intake in a particular day. That is also important because we don't want to have any issues coming from drinking too much water. Now, that leads me into the third way to improve your mental health, and that is related to checking your labs. When I say checking your labs, I mean screening for any kind of metabolic abnormalities that might be contributing to any mental health disturbances you could be experiencing. So sometimes, kind of going back to the nutrition side, if we're not eating nutritionally dense foods, we can see that there can sometimes be deficiencies in certain substances in the body, such as iron. Iron deficiencies can result in us having low energy, feeling fatigued, which can mirror depression symptoms. Now, the other thing that I like to say when it comes to just checking your labs regularly is making sure that you are healthy. It's important to just go do the annual checks to make sure that you're covering all your bases and making sure that you're keeping your body in a healthy state of functioning, and also making sure that there's not any medical conditions that could be contributing to a mental health disturbance. And the fourth way to improve your mental health is through exercise. Exercise is so important when it comes to not just physical health, but also mental health. When we exercise regularly, it allows us to increase a lot of those endorphins and neurochemicals in our brain that are responsible for the way we feel and our mood. So exercising regularly, I usually say about 20 to 30 minutes a day as tolerated, is very important. Now, if you have any kind of restrictions, again, it's always important to check with your doctor to make sure that you're not going to be doing any excessive exercise that could be harmful to you, essentially. So another question when it comes to exercise that I commonly get is, what kind of exercise should I do? Is there a best form of exercise technically for mental health, right? Well, there are some forms that are a little bit more beneficial than others, perhaps. But what I like to say is, as long as you love it, if it's something you will look forward to doing and it gets you up, it gets you moving, and you enjoy it, that is the most important thing, because that's going to allow you to maintain consistency, and that's really, really important. The fifth and final way to improve your mental health is to ask for help. If you feel like you're struggling and you feel like you've tried a lot of these things that I've talked about, but it's just not getting you to where you want to be yet, I would definitely suggest reaching out for help. There are people out there who want to help you, who want to listen to your story and want to see what they can do to help you. So if you have any struggles that you're dealing with when it comes to mental health, please know that help is out there, and please do reach out for help. And that's 5 ways to improve your mental health. So please feel free to comment if there's any particular topics you guys want me to cover in the next video. And please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And again, this is Alex with Mental Health Made Easy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.